It was a great pleasure to be hosted by the sheik and all the extended family. So it turns out last night I didn't go to a mosque to ask permission to camp, but this is the building of one of the most influential family of southern Iraq. The sheik built this place, and all around it's his family. So there are several villas, it's all his family. But that center is basically a meeting place for sheik of different parts of Iraq, and last night there was also people from Kuwait. And they come here, and if they have something to discuss, some dispute, some conflict, they come here and they work it out. And yeah, and I was the sheik welcomed me. He speaks English, not so fluently, but he does speak a bit of English. And he welcomed me immediately. He has someone working there in looking after the center that is a guy from Pakistan, and he was the first that told me, yeah, don't worry, you can sleep here. And then the sheik came, and he told me I was gonna be his guest, and he made me shower and they took me to his son, took me into their home. I showered there, then I chilled a little bit, and then I had dinner with the sheik in his house, and then we came back to the center, and then at night with two of his sons, they took me to the city. We went to a cafe, met some people, they showed me a little bit around, and then we came back. It was midnight. But yeah, very random meeting, very privileged. Yeah, that's what happened when you travel with no money. 12:30, 44 kilometers. Would have been nice if I had 20-30 kilometers more on the clock, but it's okay. I have a place to stay tonight in Nasiriya. My knee hurts a little, not too much. I think if I rest a day or two in Nasiriya, the pain will be gone. The pedal, it's wobbly, but I don't know if it does affect my knee or not. By the way, what you see on the left are still all the facility to support the pilgrimage that they do every year, the Shia, to Karbala and Jaf. It's impressive how many buildings, toilets they build, and then they're not used during the year. Actually, this morning I stopped to go to one of the toilets, and it was sealed off. They weld the doors. Chilling a little bit in the shade, but need to keep going. Here it says 44. Feels 47. No, that's about right. Feels hot. Feel like it's been all over. Still have I think 35 kilometers. If I find somewhere, I'll chill. I'm suffering. Yeah, I think this is it. I think I can chill for an hour here. You know what? I'm gonna turn on the fan. Let's see if it works. Alright, the fan is not working, but still it's a nice place to chill. 3:30, back on the road. It's 3:37, but I left 5 5-6 minutes ago. We're back at full speed towards Nasiriya. There is a bit of shoulder, and the traffic will increase in 20-30 minutes. By around 4 o'clock the traffic usually gets heavier, and we will get closer to Nasiriya as well. So there's that, but should be pretty safe. This is my routes in Iraq. Very boring, I would say. Highway, but where do you go with the police? I mean, I could try to do another route. Someone sent me an alternative route to get to Nasiriya. Then he said it's really nice. He goes to the villages. But if I need to lose 30-40 minutes every village to register with the police, then it takes me 2 days to do the same length I do in 1 day, and it's not worth it. No, the road is closed. The road I need to take is closed. Alright, easy, easy, easy. Easy. Right now, straight till Nasiriya, basically. Nasiriya, in Arabic, Nasiriya. Now I can read Arabic as well. I think it's a checkpoint, so I need to get rid of the camera first. Alright, need to hide the camera. It's really impressive. These are still facilities of the pilgrimage. It's like hundreds and hundreds of kilometers. They are used once a year. That's it. The pilgrims, they have these facilities for toilet. They can sleep in them. They can eat. And it's free of charge. It's impressive the amount of trash that 20 million people leaves behind. That's trash everywhere. The ancient city of Ur.
Oh, come on!
Hey. Oh no, I need to get going, come on. Now I think everybody that stops me is guy. Dritto. Tutto dritto. I still don't understand why the expectation is for me to speak Arabic. Like, do I look Arabic? And also, since yesterday, the guy at first, he asked me to follow him to his place for food, and then he pulled his cock out. Now the will to interact with strangers like this, that they might invite you to their place. You know what? I might pass and just buy some food at the shop. The last thing I need is someone in Iraq to rape my sorry ass. still virgin, and I'm 46 years old. And I want to keep it that way if possible. What is that? There's a big weight. There's a block of cement. Sure, sooner or later it will fall on a car and kill someone. Safety first. Slow entry into Nasiriya. Very, very slow. There is no trash problem in Nasiriya apparently. This is a prime opportunity for development. What do I see there? Those pipes could be sewage, no? I guess there is a hope for Iraq as well. That they're gonna make the sewage. My horse is back here somewhere. Somewhere on the right, I think. Let me see. That's it. Look, my horse there. Today we are in Nasiriya. Thank you to the sheik that hosted us in this lovely home, and his friend and his sons.
You're welcome in your...
A pharmacist. He's looking for a job, so if you guys know someone that's looking for a pharmacist, he's available. And also we have a professor, another of the son. He's a professor at a local university. Immunology, no? You teach. So I'm very grateful that I have another wonderful place to stay in Nasiriya for a few days. And thank you so much for the invitation.
welcome. أهلا وسهلا بك مستر بمحافظة الناصرية وعداء الغزي عشيرة الغزي. أهلا وسهلا بك. هذا بيتك. Welcome you in our house.
Shukran. Now we are sitting outside because the sun went down, but today it was very hot, very, very hot, and I had some slippers outside and they were melting. This is the grandfather.
He's a famous in Iraq.
Sheik.
Sheikh, but he's a famous in Iraq.
This is the guest room of the sheik and my friend Human, Couchsurfing host, and I'm the first guest.
Yes.
And yeah, we were here for 3 nights, so it was really nice. Thank you so much for the hospitality. And I went out with these with brothers, and one night we went to the cafe in town, went to the mall, we walked at the river, and we also had dessert, Egyptian dessert.
Yes.
We are in downtown Nasiriya, and this is a statue of a famous sniper that died in the fight with Daesh, aka ISIS. And then last night we went to the Ziggurat of Ur. That was nice. It was a privilege. We are the only ones that were allowed to go in at sunset because they close at 4. But because his family is influential and is actually from next door to the Ziggurat, we were able to go in. And I didn't have to pay the 25,000, the 15 euro. That would have been a lot. This is the Ziggurat of Ur, no? Ur. And we didn't pay the 15 euros because he used to live very close to here. They still have a house here, and the guard let us go without paying.
Yeah.
That's good.
Good for you.
Yeah, that's good. 15 euros saved. But yeah, this is a very famous ziggurat, just 15 kilometers out of Nasiriya, and when we arrived perfectly at sunset. Best time to take a few pictures of the ziggurat. We are the only people here at the Ziggurat of Ur, and it's sunset. Ciao, come stai?
Come bene.
David, Khalid, and
Davide.
Me work with the Italian group excavation here.
Ah, okay.
Sapienza University.
They are archaeologists coming here, yeah?
Excavation.
So where are they still doing the excavation? Around?
Not here.
Not
Another
here.
area, this side.
Behind, okay.
25 kilometers.
Okay. Are they finding anything nice?
Yes.
It's beautiful. We are only here, we are alone. Imagine we can enjoy this alone. What a privilege. And you're the guard?
Me guard the city. Me born here. Father, grandfather guard the city.
Even your grandfather?
Yes, this is my house.
That's your house?
Yes, yes.
Oh wow. Very convenient. So it's like 2 generations of family guarding the...
No, three.
Three?
Now three.
Yeah. The Ziggurat. Wow. It's a generational job. Very good. So the Ziggurat is basically 2,100 years old. Or a little bit more actually. Because it's 2095 to 2047 BC. Has 3 staircases. The 4 corners are aligned with the 4 cardinal points. There is a barrier, you cannot walk up obviously. There is a barbed wire all around. But there are many sites that they are still excavating in a 20-30 kilometers radius. I don't think those bricks are original, but I think on the top there is something that is still original. But I think the walls on the side, it's a kind of a reconstruction. You see, these ones are probably much older, and they put the cement on top to preserve it, because they're bricks made of mud.
Another side, Nanar and Ziggurat, all this temples.
Yeah, temples. And that was the palace, the royal palace. I asked why they put barbed wire, but he said because it's dangerous. Because there are some holes and people can fall into it. The ziggurat, there's no room. It's a solid building, and it measures now 16 meters, but before it was 26. I don't know how they do it, how they know it, but you know, people knows everything. And yeah, the other 10 meters are missing because it fell down. But it's a solid building. There is no room inside, nothing. I studied these things when I was in school, but what would I remember? Getting old. This is probably my last trip before dementia. The first and last bike trip. Also, the guy said that nobody comes here to take pictures at sunset. Nobody's allowed to take pictures at sunset because they close at 4 o'clock. That's why we didn't even pay. But they let us go through because obviously they know Human and his brother, and they used to live there. You can actually see, I can see the house because they pointed out, but for you it's too far. But yeah, this is actually where they're from. So everybody knows them around here. Knows their father, the sheik. We have now Ahmed, that is a warm shower host south of Basra. Ahmed was so nice to come last night after he finished working. He took a car. He came by car with his bicycle. So now I have the privilege to travel in Iraq with an Iraqi person. So now maybe we try to leave the highway and see nice, interesting villages and better roads than the highway. So hopefully the police doesn't send us back to the highway, but having an Iraqi person with me, it should help, I think. So yeah, let's hit the road, Ahmed.
I will speak with them.
Let's go, Ahmed. We are leaving Nasiriya. Slowly leaving Nasiriya.
Did you visit Al-Taqura?
Yes. I went to the Ziggurat yesterday. Ahmed is the leader. I follow him. Oh, but I can't. I can't because one time I heard Tony Robbins say that you have to chant, I will lead, not follow. So I'm very conflicted now. Should I follow Ahmed or should I lead? I will lead, not follow. I will believe, not doubt. Oh fuck, Tony Robbins fucked my brains. Now I don't know what to do. I'm confused. Goodbye. I think that's the end of Nasiriya. Now we're getting to the area of the marshes of Iraq. The south. It was all marshes. Now there's less water coming in the Tigris and the Euphrates because obviously they blame Turkey and but they also have a big dam in Mosul, in all over Iraq. There was so much water, in my opinion. In Baghdad, water in the streets. So obviously, by the time the river gets to the south, there's no water anymore. Not as much as it used to be. So the marshes are slowly drying. The area of the marshes gets smaller and smaller every year. See, these are not ready yet, but this kind, let me try. And they become black, then you can eat them. You can still eat them, but this velvety feeling. This is the Euphrates. So we're crossing the Euphrates river. I was on the Tigris and also in the Euphrates. We stopped at a shop to check out the map, and we had some juice. And then me and Ahmed, we've been invited to have food here. Fish soup. Not sure, fish for me. I will try a little bit, but Okay. And but yeah, with this beautiful people. Shukran. The plan is we're gonna stay here a few hours. When the sun goes down a bit, and we hit the road again. That's the plan, no? Hisham, it was so nice to look at this. So much food. Too much food, Shuhan. We bought juice. He didn't want us to pay, and then he invited us, and we're gonna stay here a few hours. And look at so much food. The hospitality of Iraqi people. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
Shukran.
You're welcome.
We leave our home for lunch. Siesta. We had siesta here. Couple of hours. Took a nap. Ahmed napped longer than me, but we're good to go basically. We leave the shop and we bought a bottle of juice and got a full meal and a place to chill. We cycle next to the Euphrates. I don't know what's the problem with this fucking guy. Vai. What is their problem? What is this problem? What is problem? What is this guy? This guy is still here, breaking our balls. Jesus Christ. You cannot escape an asshole in this country. I don't want to talk to him. He's a civil clothes. I don't want to talk to him. I don't want to talk to him. No talk to him. Tell him to go away, please. Go away. Go the fuck away. He's been harassing me. He's been harassing me for 5 kilometers. No. You say sorry now. You were fucking aggressive the whole way. They are always sorry. After that, he's been an asshole for us an hour, then he's sorry. Jesus Christ. After an hour and 20 minutes, we leave the police station. That fucking asshole made a complaint. Then the captain said, why this asshole followed this guy and made a complaint? Do you guys want to make a complaint against him? And I was like, no, come on. Let's get going. But obviously then they have to check, we were there, they had to get all our documents, send a copy, send to the supervisor, and they always have to wait a call back that the visa is okay, everything is okay. Yeah. At the end, we lost so much time. And it'd be nice to meet again this idiot and tell him the police made a full investigation and the report came out that you're an idiot. You're a fucking idiot. And now it's almost sunset. The sun is setting on the Euphrates. I think this is still the Euphrates. I don't know. There's rivers everywhere. But I think it's the Euphrates. The last push today. We will cycle another 15-20 minutes and then call it a day. Find a place where we can spend the night. These were very cool. Once upon a time there were marshes, but now they dried up. But 10 years ago, Ahmed was saying this was all marshes. Callum, stop us. And he said, stop. So we stopped, and promptly he invited us to sleep here for the night. And we had a big dinner. There was meat, there was chicken, there was kebab, there was meat with rice dough fried. There was cucumber, there was bread, so many things. Bananas. We're gonna sleep here tonight, and we were actually wondering where we were gonna sleep, so we'll sleep here. Shukran. You're welcome.